Hi guys, welcome back to the woods. Today I'm going to talk about the elder tree, which is the other fairy tree of the woodland, and also a very magical tree. There's a lot of superstition also regarding this tree. Don't hurt the elder, don't cause any harm, don't cut it down, and definitely don't burn the elder wood. So God, that's bright. I waited till it was not so windy anymore. I don't know if it's still windy, whether you just get sound. But it's a gorgeous day. In fact, it's so gorgeous I've got my sunglasses. Yeah, that's better. Oh wow, it's hot. So the elder is another tree that is a goddess tree. But this time it's related to the goddess as the crone. And she's the old woman of the woods. She is the old wise guardian of the woods, and you often find her growing on hedgerows and on boundaries, again like the hawthorn tree. And she has some associations that the hawthorn tree also has. So there's also the superstition and the folklore that if you sleep under an elder tree it will give you prophetic dreams. And also she is known as the guardian of the wood, the old wise woman of the woods. And because she's known as the old wise woman, this kind of refers to the respect that she deserves to be treated with. She's associated with the goddess Holda or Hilda, and I kind of think Hilda, elder, there may be some connection there. The name actually apparently comes from the Anglo-Saxon word aeld, which means fire. But despite this, there are many superstitions against burning this tree. If you burn the tree, then it is thought that the old woman will come and have a revenge on you. And so, even though it's highly flammable because of the pithy core, it was very much taboo, especially with the gypsies, not to burn the tree. It would bring you very bad luck. So the elder tree is said to be able to bring you contact with the fairy spirits of the woodland, and also with the other tree spirits of a woodland. So it'd be very good to approach her first if you enter any woodland. She's a very protective tree. She has some negative superstitions surrounding her, but generally she is quite a protective tree. Some of these superstitions may have been coined later on by Christians who are against the sort of Celtic tree worship. But it's said that if you grow an elder in your garden, it will protect your home from ill will and from misfortune. And it's got a lot of associations with protecting from ill will and misfortune. It's also said that if you are living in a house that is in the shadow of an elder tree, then this is actually very bad luck. And it's said it's somebody who lives in that house may be cursed with an early death. And I've got to admit, I lived in a house that was shaded by a huge elder tree, and it was a very unlucky house. It's very bad energy there. So living in her shadow is not a good thing, but to have one on your boundaries will protect your home from evil spirits, from black magic, from misfortune. So she can be a very beneficial tree. There's a very ancient link between elder trees and death, and this may actually go back to Neolithic times. It's said that in Neolithic long barrows they would often bury the dead with flints, funerary flints, that were shaped in the shape of elder leaves. They also carved portals in these long barrows between two slabs of rock that were shaped in the shape of elder leaves again. So there is some ancient association with this crone tree and with death. She is thought to be able to transfer the dead to the other world, and she marks passages of transformation. In fact, in the Celtic Ogham calendar, the elder tree is linked to the winter solstice at December. So she is a tree of death and rebirth and transformation. The Druids held any berries that would be left on this tree at midwinter to be extremely sacred. And they would gather these berries and ferment them and turn them into a sacred wine, which they would consume to enhance clairvoyant powers and to enable prophecy and divination. Because of its association with death, it's considered very unlucky to make a cradle of elderwoods. Instead, you should always choose birch. But also the link of this tree to otherworldly spirits meant that it was used to help contact spirits, especially the fairy and the nature spirits, as well as the dead. So in Europe they would plant elder trees at the boundaries of graveyards. This is a common practice, and this would be to guard the graves of your beloved against evil spirits. The twigs and the leaves and the flowers of elder are actually very good in banishing magic and protection magic, and they can be used to protect and send back black magic or curses. So you can draw a boundary with elder leaves, and you can send away evil magic, and it cannot cross that boundary. In Ireland, the witch's broom was actually made with a staff of elder, whereas it was more commonly ash in European countries. And you could make a flute from the elder branch. As it's quite hollow, this has been recorded throughout history and across the world. Native Americans would make flutes out of elder. And this is because it was so useful that it had such a soft, pithy core that it was very easy to hollow out and turn into a flute. Playing this flute may be a bit more tricky, but it was said that if you could play this flute, then you would summon spirits through its music. And specifically in Europe, you were said to be able to summon the fairies. Also, there's many a tale where witches were said to be able to transform into elder trees. The elder is a tree that has been long maligned and long respected, and I will end with a quote from the Fairy Bible from Theresa Mowry. The elder fairy has an aged feminine wisdom, too long mispriced in our culture, but with a little respect she will act as a teacher. So elderwood is actually useful for making a few tools, protection against black magic. You can make a fairy wand out of elder, and this will send away any baneful influences or any malignant spirits. Or you could make yourself an elder flute, and this will call in the fairies and summon the spirits to you. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Speak to you again soon. Cheers. Bye. So the elder, itchy nose, insane. I don't know, I didn't get the instructions. Something about blowing it for 5 degrees and aiming it 3 feet away from you. Was never going through that. Oh, nice. There. That says that the elder has a gentle feminine wisdom. He says the elder fairy has an shut up. Yes, I'm YouTubing. I'm nearly done, let me go. How weird is that? What's she doing? God, that's embarrassing. I haven't been disturbed in months.